Good job sticking with it. I think this is the last ice table, or the last dedicated practice on ice tables anyway. So, stout hearts, let's get through it. We have this reaction, which 1, 1, 4, 4, 1. Yeah, this is balanced 1 to 1, so it's a nice simple reaction. We won't be squaring or cubing anything. SO2 plus NO2, two-way arrows, SO3 plus NO, initial change equilibrium. Okay, all four gases had initial concentrations of 1. That's simple enough. 1, 1, 1, and 1. And they tell us the equilibrium constant is 2.5, and what happens? Okay, so we have no idea what any of the changes are or what any of the equilibria are, so let's just assume some SO2 gets used. NO2 is 1 to 1 with that, and the stuff on the right will be produced, so that's plus and 1 to 1 again. So that's all our changes, and we get 1 minus x, 1 minus x, 1 plus x, 1 plus x. Okay with that? I kind of raced through that, but it is our 10th practice, so I'm assuming you're getting somewhat comfortable with this. And when we get to this point, we write a reaction ratio. Our products are SO3 and NO, which are both 1 plus x, so reaction ratio is going to be 1 plus x. I shouldn't, I mean, you could call it Q, but I guess we're saying it's at equilibrium, so I should write KEQ, sorry. 1 plus x, there are two of them, so squared. And the reactants are both 1 minus x. They are also squared. And our equilibrium constant is 2.5. What do? Square root both sides, get those squares off there. If we root that whole thing and root that, the squares get stripped off. And we get 1 plus x over 1 minus x equals the square root of 2.5, which is 1.581. Okay, now what? We don't want this x in the denominator, so multiply both sides by the denominator. Why? Because these cancel, so the denominator is cleared now. And on the right side, we get 1.581 times 1 and times minus x. If we take care of that, 1 plus x equals 1.581. Multiplying by 1 is easy. Minus, and then we get 1.581x. We want to get all of our x's to one side and all our numbers to the other. So if I take all my x's to the left, I'm going to add 1.581x to each side. Why? Because I know these are going to cancel. That's good. No more x's on the right. And I'm going to get rid of this 1. Subtract 1 on each side, and now no numbers on the left. Now the left is all x land, and the right is all number land. And what do we get here? 1x plus another 1.5 is 2.581x. And 1.581 take away 1 is 0.581. Divide both sides by 2.581, and I get x equals 0.225, which is not the answer. Don't let up too soon. Don't trip at the finish line. Now that you have this x, you can go back to the ice table, and you have to put that x in there, 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 and there to get the equilibrium concentrations. So one take away 0.225 is 0.775, same number here, and 1 plus that is 1.225 and 1.225. Not too bad? Hopefully not too bad. We'll see you in 4.5 next time.